really loud. There's lots of people. I'm in the back of the plane, I believe in row 54. So it's going to take me a little while to get off the plane. But I've been in this little seat for about 16 hours. So, hi, America. I'm finally glad to be back. So I was gone for a week. You guys saw the entire trip as best as I could. And now I'm finally happy to have like cell phone service. Yeah, I have like 15 messages on my phone just from landing after a 16-hour flight. I'm pretty excited. Ooh, I can see the line moving. Okay, let's get ready to go. Yes. Everybody's really excited to get off the plane. Here, let's show you how big it is. I was on row 54 and I was not the last row, so it was a really big plane. Here you go. Just lots and lots and lots. But it went without a hitch. When I landed, we landed kind of funny, and one or two of the luggage things like actually opened up. It was pretty, I thought it was pretty funny actually, because the people right underneath me probably freaked out, but I wasn't underneath one, so I was okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Ma'am, you're gonna have to turn that off.
Okay. Oh, sure. Okay, thank you. We gotta go through customs. I totally forgot. Okay, so I'm gonna shut you off. And as soon as I get through customs, we'll talk again. I'm in Atlanta. I know, it's America. Mwah. So glad to be home. Hi guys, I am out of customs and in the Atlanta airport officially. Concourse T, looking for my gate. I technically have like 3 hours still on a layover, so wherever I find a spot, I'm going to be there a while. So hopefully, somewhere near my spot, there'll be a really comfortable place to sit and a Starbucks. If not, I'm pretty sure we're going to go looking for one, because I don't think I can last 3 hours at an airport without that. It is like incredibly nice to be back on US soil. Like I felt a physical relief when I landed on US soil. I don't know why. Like I didn't even notice that I was super stressed out, but as soon as I landed like on the ground here, I was like, whoa, I'm home. And I'm not home, I'm in Atlanta. So I've still got to fly to Dallas and then I still have to drive home. But like my messages come up in blue now on my phone because my iMessage works again, and I just want to jump up and down for joy. And like I'm gonna have internet access on all devices, and when I was in South Africa I only had internet access on one device at a time, which was freaking miserable, and half the time I had no service at all. So it's like being completely alone with nothing. Oh, it was awful. So if I can beat that, then everything's gonna be fine. Okay, here's my gate. And let's see what's around it. I'm totally sitting in this restaurant right here. In someplace really comfortable. Hold on, we're gonna see what we can find. Oh, there's a place by a window. It's nice and quiet. Okay, yep, I'm happy here. I'm happy here. I don't know what it's gonna look like on camera. I'm gonna have to look, it's kind of dark. But I can set you down. I can get out my computer. I get a chair that's not a terrible chair. Okay, so give me a second. You're probably crooked, you're probably all sorts of madness, but at least you're here. I'm not really sure what I look like. I'm not really sure of anything, but I know I'm on US soil and I know I'm happy. This is a restaurant, so I'm not sure what their coffee is going to be like, but we'll see. Hi. Oh, I'm a YouTuber, so this is a YouTube vlog. So if you're on it, you can say hi. Otherwise, just say hi from Atlanta. There you go. Do you guys have like chai tea at all? I know, I'm looking for a Starbucks later. Do you know if there's one in this terminal somewhere?
No, it's not in this terminal. Is it like D or C or something?
Yeah, it's awful. Okay, that's all right. I'll try to live without it. So let's see. Can I get a Diet Coke?
Diet Pepsi is fine?
Yeah, Diet Pepsi would be fine, and then I'll try to decide something to munch on. Thanks a lot. A Diet Coke. Okay, so in South Africa, they don't have Diet Coke. They have something called Coke Light, and it doesn't taste like Diet Coke. Like, it tastes like, I'm pretty sure it has like 10 or 20 calories, so instead of like 110 calories, it's got a few less, but it doesn't taste the same. But I lived with it because that's all they had. And I mostly drank water anyway. I was always dehydrated there. It was crazy. But that's what there's just, everything is so different there, but a lot of it was fun because it's like if you go into the gas station type place, they would have like candy bars and stuff like that, and you would see things like Twix bars and Snickers and stuff like that, but then you'd see all of these other brands that you'd never heard of. They were like funny named, and they were the local chocolate bars and stuff like that. So it was cool because you could, you know, I guess I should have gotten some, but I don't like candy, so why would I get it if I don't like it? Hey, the lighting's really nice here, actually. I even have green right here. I have a window. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with this little setup right here. And I'm finally at a place, and I'm near my gate, so I don't have to worry about that. All I really have to do is I got to get on the internet, and oh my gosh, my social media is probably way behind because I tried to social media every day that I was at the expo. I did a ton of pictures, a ton of Instagram, a ton of Twitter. I tried, but like the last day when I did the safari, I took tons of pictures and I tried to post a few, but like I didn't have internet access. And then right when we got back to the safari, I had to go straight to get to the airport. And then once you get to the airport, I was getting straight to get on, you know, and then I'm on the plane, and of course can't do anything there. So I had very little time of social media the last 24 hours. Thank you so much. I totally haven't looked at this yet. I'm sorry.
You fine.
Okay. Okay. I was like, I can't talk and order breakfast at the same time. So you wait, pause, while I look at the menu. Okay, I'm here. I'm at Poppy's Cuban and Caribbean Grill. I really don't want breakfast. I guess I could eat pancakes, although I don't really like pancakes. Maybe I could do, I really don't want breakfast. I want like a sandwich. I wonder if they'll let me order a sandwich. Because then I could get like a chicken sandwich. I will ask them. It's kind of early in the morning for a sandwich, so they might be only doing breakfast, but we'll see. Okay, so they feed you on the plane and everything, so I'm really not that hungry. So I don't want anything that's going to be too big. And stuff like that. They fed us 3 times on the airplane, but it was a 16-hour flight. It was crazy. It was a 16-hour flight. So yeah, and so I tried to watch a movie for some of it. What movie did I watch? I started watching La La Land again, which I watched on the way down because I really love it. I love musicals that are good. I don't like all musicals, but I like that one. And what else did I watch? I watched, it was a comedy one. Oh, Keeping Up with the Joneses. Oh my gosh, that one was amazing. It was hilarious. So Keeping Up with the Joneses, it was on there, and I watched that one, and that one was good. And then I got on the computer, and I did have Wi-Fi on the plane, so I was able to like download some stuff, and I was trying to change passwords and things still. And on my to-do list, actually. I don't think it's technically on my to-do list. It needs to be. I need to find a new assistant. I need to find somebody that can help me with my job. So my assistant quit while I was in South Africa, which sucks, like beyond belief, because it was just a really horrible time to happen. No notice and wonderful, you know, it just is what it is. And she was a great woman, and I wish her the best. So I'm never, but it's frustrating as an owner of a business when you have an assistant that you really rely on so much, and then it's just nothing. So I have a lot to catch up on when I get home, and I probably need to write it down so that I can like tick it off one at a time. Like, these are all the things that need to get done. Like mailing out orders. Like, I have a website that people order shirts and prints and stuff like that on, and like they haven't been out for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So I already messaged everybody saying I'm so sorry for the delay and stuff like that, so I'm going to get them out right away. I'm afraid I'm going to miss people. I'm afraid people aren't going to get what they wanted, because like she might have had a system that I didn't understand, but I'm going to do my best. I post videos on the internet, like trailers and things like that, and I know none of those have been for 2 weeks, and that's income that I don't have anymore. So it's really frustrating when like everything just kind of fails. So it's gonna take a couple of days to pick that up. And then like life, I get home and I'm pretty sure my house is a mess. I'm pretty sure the dogs are out of food. I'm pretty sure the laundry hasn't been done. And so I'm probably gonna come home to a big explosive tornado storm of a house that I have to kind of clean up and get back in order. I have a family that I have to make sure is okay, and spend some time with them, and then I have to work. The working part I can't wait for. So, all right. So I'm gonna ask my nice waitress if I can have lunch, because a sandwich sounds way better, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do with the rest of the day. So I just wanted to give you a heads up that holy crap, I'm back in the U.S. Yep, I did not get kidnapped. I did not get ransomed off. You know, I was totally safe. It was a fun trip to South Africa. So I'm back in the States. I had a really great time, and I'm so glad to be home. So glad to be home. Okay, I might sign off at the end of the night tonight when I finally get in the door of my house. Yes.